Now, jewellery designer Koketso Mohlala is so passionate about home that she was inspired to make Africa trend through her handmade pieces. Mohlala launched her brand Ditsala Designs in 2013. She's from Soshanguve, Pretoria. Koketso says that she first tried her hand at computer engineering in 2015. She got an MQA and a Department of Higher Education and Training scholarship to study in Italy, where she obtained a European Master's Diploma in goldsmith, art, design and gemstone setting. Some of her career highlights include, wait for it, styling not anyone, Beyonce, by the way, in her jewels for her Black is King visual album, as well as exhibiting at the Design Indaba, and more recently, as you can see, dressing moi here on Morning Live. I don't know if we can put that up there with Beyonce, but I'll tell you what, I'm feeling pretty damn special this morning, and Koketso sitting right next to me. So proud of you.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm just reading what you've done and then speaking to you off air for what you've managed to accomplish, and you are the kind of person we need to celebrate more on this continent, because well done. Yes, take it all. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to hold back. I mean, talk to me about the sort of inspiration behind everything that you do in your designs.
Africa is very rich, so what inspired me really to start Ditala is because I was just tired of seeing everybody absorbing everything from Americans and Europeans, forgetting that we've got such a rich heritage. So why not set an African trend, tell our stories instead of copying what everybody else is doing? So I was like, okay, I've got so much inspiration around me, so why not make jewellery through it? Because everybody was doing fashion design and I wanted to be unique.
Yeah.
I like being different.
Yes.
And one day I saw Cousins on SABC 3 Isidingo back then.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, he's doing jewellery design, so I also want to do jewellery design.
Come on.
And years later, after completing my matric, here I am doing jewellery design, being an African jewellery designer. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So you see what gets me here is exactly what you just said, is that you saw somebody and thought, man, that's possible. You mean I can actually start my own jewellery range and do incredibly well with it. And can I tell you something? What you've just said today has inspired a whole host of other people that are watching today to say, hang on, Koketso can do it, and really well. I'm going to do the same thing. The moment you see a role model and it looks like you and it feels like you and it's speaking to you, that's when it happens.
Yeah.
And that's obviously what happened to you.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
I love it.
Thank you.
Everything that we see here, and I think it's important to say this because this was the first question I asked you, is this is not from out of South Africa. I mean, this is your head, your designs, and it's made here.
Yeah.
All of this.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Where do you make it?
Originally, we're from Soshanguve, but, you know, safety and all that,
Yeah.
we had to move to the Babs.
Okay.
So now
okay.
our studio is in Amanda Sek in Pretoria.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where everything is made, handmade.
Handmade jewelry.
Yes,
so
yes.
it's mostly here. I mean, I've got a beautiful ring over here. It's done by hand designs. It's all out of brass. Is that correct?
It's all handmade. I've got an exceptional team. I don't work alone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so everything is handmade in studio. We design, then make everything by hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kind of stones that you're using, because I mean, I'm wearing a ring. It weighs a ton, I have to tell you.
Those are African stones.
Yeah.
Those are African. So everything that we use has to be African. We don't import anything at all. So we use all minerals that are mined here in Africa, in South Africa. So yeah, everything that we use, it's all African.
Fantastic.
And organic.
And
so
organic.
That's why you see the stone is just raw.
Ah,
yeah.
Yes, of course, yeah, which gives it even more of its uniqueness. Then there was something else that jumped at me, and it's the earrings, and I'm not sure if that the jib, I know our jib can, because Cakes is there and he's doing all the things. You've got on the earrings different tribe names.
Yes.
So talk to me about this. You'll see it there, Cakes. I think there we go, he's coming in, and we've got the round earrings with writing on. So talk to me about this.
So with the personalized earrings, what we do is now we've noticed that we've got different tribes, like we've got tribes in South Africa, and we don't celebrate them enough. So we're like, okay, since it's Africa Month, let's do different tribes: Pedi, Zulu, Xhosa, Venda, Sotho. So now we've got a whole range of South African tribes in earrings, and they can also made in names or whatever that you want to write on them. But then at the stores, it's just African tribes.
Yeah. I know you supply the space, which is wonderful. You've done the Design Indaba. I mean, what was it like for doing sort of Beyonce's album cover? How did that happen, by the way?
I got the deal through Trevor Sturman.
Yeah.
So it was for Black is King, the African designer directory. So what happened is, a few months before the Black is King, I worked with Trevor Sturman for a photo shoot, and then he called me. He said, "Hey Ditsala, I'm working with Beyonce, so come, let's work on something." And then that's how everything happened. So I just guess it's grace.
Yeah, it is grace, isn't it?
Yeah,
grace and a lot of talent. Please don't take the talent away, because you know this is not just anything. This is very special stuff.
Yeah.
So what I need to ask you is, I mean, we're celebrating Africa Month. Everything about this is African, and everything about this is unbelievable. And there's just such a wrong perception of the continent out there, and just saying, handouts, give me stuff, I can't do things myself, whereas that's the biggest load of nonsense, if we have to say that. Look what you're doing, look what you're creating. And is the world starting to notice?
Obviously the world is starting to notice. We're supplying a store in Atlanta, supplying stores internationally, so the world is starting to notice, and they're loving everything. Now the world is actually copying us. Look at what they're doing. They see our designs, and then they just edit and sell them. And like, African designers are big. African fashion is actually big in the world right now. And it's actually quite humbling to see even other African designers succeeding. So
it's fantastic.
Nice.
Well, listen, we want to wish you the best of luck, because it's not luck that you need. It's grace, as you say. We want to see you get bigger and bigger and bigger, because this is just absolutely beautiful. Your stuff is amazing. It's handmade. It is designed by Koketso. She's got, obviously, we saw all your stuff on Instagram, so we went and sort of chose the kind of designs that we thought maybe would work. And then, of course, this morning has been crazy getting it right. So I think we've managed to get the most beautiful pieces here. But go and see your Instagram page. Just tell us your details. How do we get hold of you if anybody's interested in ordering, buying stuff?
I'm on Instagram. We're on Instagram at Ditsala Designs, Facebook Ditsala Designs. All they need to do is just Google Ditsala Designs, and everything's there. Even my WhatsApp number is there.
Are you kidding me? Oh, now you're in trouble. Now you are in trouble. Okay, don't. Business only, people, business only. We're here in the business of jewelry, okay, and leave it at that. We're so proud of you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for bringing this in and blinging us up this morning, and hopefully inspiring others to do exactly the same. Jewelry designer and founder of Ditsala Designs, the one and only Koketso Mohlala. There you are. Unbelievable. Enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Let's take a break. We've got the newspaper front pages for you after this.